Saturday morning, brother-in-law's just been for the draining rod, so hopefully he can sort the drain out of his house without undoing the rods in the hole and having to do the drive up. I'm just looking for the mini Merlot. So I'll load that bale of hay I had yesterday, but no idea where it is. I suppose I'll just use this one. Put the bale on. I've left the spike in to make it easy at the other end because Charlotte's dad doesn't have spikes. He just gets the pallet forks underneath, whereas now he can move it with the spikes. It's full lock now. I just measured that area there. It's 20 foot by 20 foot, which is quite a big area. So I think that summer housey log cabin would fit on there perfect. I may, while it's too wet to do any field work, I may go on it with the digger and trying to clean it off perhaps a bit. I'll just fix this rake first that Charlotte uses on the dog fields because the pins come out of there. So drill it, put a bolt straight through or weld it, one or the other. That was a nice easy fix. I'll just cut the end off now where it's sharp. Might as well do it now anyway. So that's a white pumpkin. I'm going to take the seeds out of it and the kids can grow them in the spring with all these old plant pots. It was a veg garden, so it did have a little bit of a path in it. I'll try and scrape it down to that, but I think I need to put an inch of concrete or two just to seal it up so we don't get rats living under the shed. telling myself it looks worse before it gets better, but hope it's true. Ooh, I think this needs some fuel in it. Well, maybe it's in the fuel tank. Must have been low. It took a while for the blob to come on. Fair play to Certus. I went up yesterday to get that bale of hay from Brookhouse and I dipped the tank. The central heating tank was really low and there's someone staying this weekend. And I was like, oh. So I rang them up. Was it 4:30, 20 to 5? He said, "Steve, we was ring you back." Rang me back and said, yeah, someone will be there in the morning with 2,000 litres of kerosene. So yeah, that's good service. Couple more bucket full of soil out and then I can just pull through now and find a level, put some planings in, level it out, and then we'll just mix a little mix of concrete. I don't know when I'll get that done though. I don't think it'll be today. It'll be going dark by the time I've finished and got it level. Stripped it all out. It's a bit low because I've pulled some like bits of stumps and roots and bits and bobs out, so we'll put some boiler ash in the bottom, something to build it up a little bit, and then planing it. And then I think this row here, I think that needs to go because it's all a bit loose, but then we can have it flat across, and then I just need to make it so that it's a flat base there and then maybe a little bit of a chamfer around and then put it in, or maybe put it all flat even if that ends up a bit higher. I don't know, trying to decide which is best. That fence is knackered, need a new one really. Probably better with some of that green stuff that we've put around the dog field, and perhaps carry on there and pull that out, I don't know, and come along and then put a set of gates, but it's taking shape. Put some of the chunkier stuff in the bottom. Well, in the middle will do, yeah, don't go off the edge. Oh, it don't matter, too late. That's a load of old boiler ash from when the boiler went wrong the other week. Land stabilisation. Material now. Yeah, they're definitely going to have to come out with the concrete up to them. That's not been rained on, has it? Try the soil out underneath though. Put the base down, so boiler ash all over the bottom. That'll like bind with the soil and tighten it hopefully, and then put a layer of planings on the top and then a skimming of concrete, because it's what we've got and it's cheap. I'm not a digger driver. I can know how to operate one. I don't call myself a driver, but it's getting fairly flat now. Just put the last bucket in there, get that flat, and then maybe Monday, depending on the weather, we'll set a shutter up level, do a square, and then any shaping then could be done outside of where the sheds are going to fit maybe, unless we think we can just get it all flat and then do it. This edging though, last thing, we'll take that out and we'll concrete to there, and it's nice and flat for going across. Yard's got a bit mucky coming backwards and forwards, tipping the soil down the field, so Oscar's going to put the brush on, see if he can sweep some of that off. Oh, that's magic. Because it's so smooth, the concrete, it's just took it off. It's alright, isn't it? Yeah? Well, just brush it into the trees. It's there or thereabouts now. Oscar's just going to go and see if the whacker plate's in the workshop and maybe whacker it in. Save messing around trying to get that roller started. I don't know whether you saw the video or you'll see it on the Real Country File tomorrow anyway. Enduro Max that make them tanks. Sponsored the episode, and it just shows you how they make them. But yeah, you could tidy all this up, maybe move them somewhere else, make a wash bay, and then concrete all that through, maybe. But where do you stop? Oscar obviously swept this yard off before, and it's come up really clean, considering he just did it with the bristle broom on the Merlot. So yeah, sun's starting to go down now. James or someone else on the digger would have probably blitzed that in a third the time it's took me. John's pretty good on the digger, but he was washing the Merlots off today. But yeah, he looks alright. Better than he looked this morning. That smells like me old was it a Wolsey Merry tiller? Little rover that he had when I was a kid. Red phone's in. Can I not rev it up? Keeping busy for a bit. It's on the headlands now. It took him 10 minutes, if that. 8 minutes exactly. Just come in the office to do the birthdays. There is none today, so yeah, random. Oscar's just given me that as well for James, who's going to be so excited. Someone got it Oscar for his birthday a few years ago, and obviously with him being at 17, 18, he didn't really want it, so we had it up on the shelf, so he's giving it to James, so thank you. But yeah, that's it for today. No birthdays. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.